Hey, today we're here at WonderBing Travel talking about camping and more specifically, talking about shopping for camping, which is a pretty fun combination if you ask me. In a few minutes, I'm going to take you to Costco with me where I go shopping every year for and find some pretty amazing camping items. So I'm going to share those with you. But before I do, let me tell you, I am Bing from WonderBing Travel, and I have been road tripping along with Lexi, my beautiful, charming, sweet, silly, very stubborn, and often very dirty when we're traveling golden retriever. She and I have logged over 50,000 miles into 46 different states with just 4 more to go. I love solo road tripping so much, and here on my channel, that is what we talk about, all the things about solo road tripping. So if that's new to you or you're just a little bit intrigued, I bet you'd love my free guide called Going Solo. It dives into the hows and the whys of solo road tripping. And taking a journey like this on your own is really unlike any other kind of travel. I don't even really call it vacation because it's so much better than that. And there's reasons for doing it that are different than any other trip as well. So I hope you download the guide and learn more about going solo. Now let's talk about camping and Costco. Today is a nasty day in central Pennsylvania, but a good day for shopping. And while I'm not a huge shopper, I do love me some Costco. And today I'm thinking about camping. And this summer, I'm going to be doing a lot of that on my cross-country road trip. Costco is an awesome place to find things that you can absolutely utilize and enhance your camping experience. So come along with me, and we're going to dodge raindrops and go in and check out all of the fun things. All right, so our first item, super fun, is the Duracell 2000 Lumen Tri-Power Lantern for just $19.99. It is $29.99 online. It has lots of cool features, including 3 very different settings for the light, so different light modes, and then it has this emergency blinking one, which I thought was pretty cool. You can charge it, which is pretty awesome, but you can also use it as a charger, which, how cool is that? It also has passed the 1 meter drop test. So if you bump it off the table, it's gonna be okay. So I definitely bought this. I needed a new lantern / flashlight for my campsite. And I love that it had a handle. It's something that was very bright that I could carry with me in the evenings if I'm going in the dark in a campground to go get a shower or go to the restroom or whatever. It would sit nicely on a table, obviously, and because it has a little hook, it can definitely hang as well. So all really cool things about it. I love the charging aspects of it. It also has a built-in rechargeable battery, and solar power. So there are so many, I think that's probably why it's called the Duracell Tri-Power Lantern, but it does all the things. So I bought one. I thought it was really great. The price online was $10 more. It was $19.99 in the store, so I scooped one up. So go get yours today. I think you'll love it. Okay, so the other lighting option is the Infiniti 5000L dual power focusing flashlight. This was pretty interesting. I confess I did not purchase one yet, but I think I'm going to go back and get it. It's $29.99 in the store, $39.99 online. It has 3 different lighting modes. It has the ability for you to twist it to focus in and make it narrower or make the beam narrower or wider. It also has some of these same cool attributes like a USB. So you can use USB in or out, and for portable power. So you can charge your phone with your freaking flashlight. How cool is that? It has dual power rechargeable or dry cell option. So pretty cool. It has lots of features. The most impressive thing about it is that it shines its beam, I think it's at 180 meters. So that is really far. So that's what, like close to 600 feet. And it takes AA batteries as well as the ability to actually charge it. So anyway, a little bit more expensive item, but it felt very secure and heavy duty in my hand. Loved the features, and I mean, a great flashlight is hard to come by. You just have to hide it from all the other people in your life because everybody always takes your flashlight, and I hate that. So the next really cool thing I found at Costco was this Igloo 70-quart cooler. I own a similar one, and I confess it's not an Igloo. It's also not a Yeti. So this would fall under the category of sort of the knockoff type Yeti type cooler. Much less expensive, obviously $150. It's $169.99 online. I thought this one was really cool. It claims to be lighter than some of the Yetis and things like that, and mine is pretty heavy, so it probably is lighter. I love the basket inside for those little items that you lose in your cooler. I love that it had really solid straps on the side or handles to carry it around, and then of course this little nozzle to drain the water out of. So all of those things were really cool about it for sure. I don't know if you've had a cooler like this before, but I really love mine. It is heavy, so I tend to keep it in the back of my vehicle all the time and then move the food in and out of it as needed. Except when I'm camping, I will pick it up and carry it over to the picnic table or whatever. It is pretty heavy, very sturdy, pretty indestructible actually. I love that it keeps things cold for several days. That's so important when I'm road tripping. I think this cooler is a really great option. It claims to be 40% lighter than a lot of the other similar type of molded coolers like this. But this is the only one I've ever seen that has a basket and that slides on the top. It also has cup holders. Anyway, pretty cool features and actually I think a fantastic price. So go pick one up. So the next item is a pretty standard camping item, although I just bought mine last year and I absolutely love it. It's the Coleman. This one's called the Coleman Gladiator 2-burner stove, and this is exactly the model that I have. And I really love it. It's perfect. It's very lightweight, easy to work. You can see the knobs here. It holds this. It holds a small propane canister, which I guess obviously I just keep that separate. It folds up and you can carry it really easily. It's easy to clean. There's really nothing complicated about it whatsoever. You can just set it on top of a table. So it doesn't have its own stand. Yes, and it's $69.99 here. I noticed online that it's $99.99, and this is a Costco price as well. So much cheaper here if you buy it in the store. And really, they tend to have this for several months over the course of the summers. And here is a photo of how I have used my stove. This is last summer at a really cool HipCamp in Vermont where Lexi, the golden, and I stayed just for one night. It was really cool. You can see it just fits really easily on the table. You'll also notice that I have a bit of a chai latte problem, which is why you see oat milk and chai latte on the table next to it, because that is what I use my stove for more than anything else. Also, about that HipCamp, if you don't know about HipCamp and you want to know about HipCamp, please check out this video. I'll also link another one in the end. I have 2 different videos that I've talked about HipCamp. It is I don't want to say it's a secret by any stretch, but it is something that not a lot of people know about who are camping, and it is amazing. So check out the video. These next 2 items are sort of a 2-in-1. They are called the Cascade Mountain Tech brand, and they are a collapsible table as well as a collapsible chair. So check them out. You can see them here side by side. Fun fact is that this table only weighs about 2 pounds, which I thought was really great. It has the cup holders in it. It has a 50-pound weight, so it'll hold up to 50 pounds, so you don't want to sit on it. And you can see that the legs as well have these, they call them sand feet, so they will stay level on soft ground. Only $29.99 for the table. It was $59.99 for a 2-pack of these online, so you can get 2 if you want to order it online. This one came by itself. It has a carry bag for easy storing, cup holders. Really fun, I thought. And then the chair is a little bit different than some of the ones you normally see. I decided to sit in it, and here you get to see me. All right, trying out this chair. Hi, everyone. It's very comfy, little loungy, little sit back, rock a little bit. It's nice. 2 thumbs up for this one. I can't do 2 thumbs. You can't see 2 thumbs. Okay, so the video's kind of embarrassing. Not great quality. all of that, but hopefully you get the point. And I also made a mess of not including the price on this. It was the same price, I believe, as the table, so $29.99. They did not offer it online. It was only an in-store option. So anyway, so let's talk about bins. Bins are a huge part of being organized when you travel, especially solo road tripping. It's nice because you're the only one who's responsible for everything, which I think is a great thing. It's a lot easier to find things. And being organized and staying organized with different types of sizes and shapes of your bins has everything to do with things going smoothly. So let me show you a few that I found at Costco. Here's bin number 1. It was a little bit more on the expensive side, $9.49, but also 44 quart, which is a significant size. I love this one though because it was very sturdy. So I felt like this is something that it's not going to break. It had a really good locking system. It's going to be airtight, watertight. You know, I could leave it out if it was raining. Nothing's going to get wet on the inside. It's even sturdy enough that if I needed to stand on it for some reason, you just never know when you're solo road tripping. There's so many things that you can use bins for, and sometimes it's like a ladder. These next bins were a great price, $9.99 for 4 smaller bins. There are so many things that you can use this size bin for, and I will go into that in just a minute, but great price, and I love the fact that it was a 4-pack. This last group was, I think, the very best deal. You got a pack of 3, same size as the initial ones that I showed you. That the single one I think was $9.49. This is a pack of 3. The price $17.99. So per bin, certainly more cost effective. Probably not quite as sturdy, but still great price. Good sturdy bin. Locked really well. Again, obviously comes with the lids. You can stand on it if you need to. I just really love that first one. So a little more about bins. I'm a huge proponent of packing with bins on a road trip. You know, when you solo road trip, it's just you and potentially your dog, which in my case, that's true. And so you have a lot of space if you have a decent sized car, SUV, truck, van, whatever you have. And so I don't really hold back in some cases about the things that I take. If I think I might need it, I take it. And so different people have different philosophies about that. I don't overpack. I've learned over the years what I need. And I'm always open to learning new ideas and finding out new things. But as far as bins go, I love the clear ones. Clear is so important to me because I've got to be able to see what I'm trying to find. And even if I label a dark colored bin, I can't find what I'm looking for. So I just want to real quick be able to see it and grab it and know what's there. So that is one super important thing. So my book is coming out very soon. It is called There's Wonder Around the Bend. It's an inspiring guide for solo road tripping. And it has an entire chapter on packing/organization and bins, of course, in all shapes and sizes, including weird things like laundry baskets and other things that I am really excited to share with you. If the book is out already, because if you're seeing this down the road a little bit, it's going to already be available. And you'll find the link in the description. You can just click and scoop it right up. If not, it's coming soon, and you're going to hear all about it. So I'm excited to share. But go ahead and buy your bins at Costco now so you're good and ready. Okay, this last item, not necessarily a camping item, but it is actually a complete and total non-negotiable for me, no matter where I am, not just camping. So this goes with me wherever I go, unless I'm on an airplane, although I have a friend who takes a king-size one on an airplane, which I think is a bit much, but she does it. And Jody, if you're watching, you know who you are. Okay, let's check it out. This is a Tempur pedic pillow, and Tempur pedic is expensive typically. This Tempur pedic pillow is a memory foam, of course, and it is only $23.99 on sale. Now, by the time you see this, it may be back to $29.99, but still, it was $50 online, so big savings there even. I remember back in the day when I bought my first Tempur pedic pillow, it was almost $100, and that was many years ago. So I'm sure the prices have just come down because they're much more common now, but even still, there is just something for me about having a great pillow. I can sleep just about anywhere if I have a great pillow. So I always take my Tempur-Pedic with me when I road trip. I I want to be comfortable when I'm sleeping in my tent, and we'll have another video down the road to talk about just what makes me comfortable, at least when I'm camping, and give you some hints and tips about that. Tempur Pedic Memory Foam Pillow, $23.99 at Costco. So there you have it. That's a pretty good list of things to find at Costco, all that can help you with road tripping and camping and get you set up on your way. Doesn't it just make you excited? It makes me want to go. I just can't wait to start packing. But not yet. There are things to do. And the next thing you should do is to download my Going Solo guide so that you can come too. Solo road tripping is so incredible and has really transformed my life in many ways. So if you have any questions about that, I would love it if you would leave a comment. Please subscribe to the channel. I would love to know where you're going, where you'd like to go, what your sticking points are, how I might be able to help you. And Lexi and I will see you on the road.